Hmm?
Good afternoon. Welcome to Super Let's Quickly Sport of Honor. Tonight is a special Sport of Honor as we'll be switching to a new Scoutmaster. I am Pete Nielsen, a Light Scout in the Sport of Cookie, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies today. At this time, I would like to call for our changeover at all rise. Troop attention. Call to colors. Color guard advance. Color guard salute your colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please repeat the Scout law. Scout
Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Scout oath.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to guide my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Two. I would now like to call this Court of Honor into session. Since our last Court of Honor, the troop has done a lot of fun activities. At this point, I'd like to have some scouts come up to talk about their experiences. First, I would like to call Riley Zimmer to talk about West Point. This year was my second year going to West Point, and in my mind, it just became better. West Point had many different activities, such as face painting, grenade throwing, which we stood on line for, and 2 hours. But in the end, was worth it. And there was also the building, which was cool but lots of fun. And last, but definitely not least, was my personal favorite, the Ranger Challenge, where you got to crawl in the mud. Um, and I know that wasn't my most amazing routine or backup, but it was definitely my favorite. Another amazing thing that we did was going to the roof, where loud music was played, and by the end of the night, we had all lost our Rangers. And how could I forget about the amazing tea that was prepared for us? I came home full from that trip and the amazing tea. Overall, I think that West Point was a 10 out of 10 trip, and I always go again. Thank you, Riley. I would now like to call Jessica Letts forward to talk about the Order of the Arrow induction meeting. Order of the Arrow is an honor society in the Boy Scouts of America, for Scouts and Scouters. Members are voted in by their own troops because they represent the Scout oath and law in their daily lives. OA is a very cool group with many different levels of responsibility. There are lots of events you can go to as a member, like the ordeals where we can help others with community service and have lots of fun at night. They also have other events like Conclave and NOAD that are lots of fun and provide training opportunities. Even if you are just a scout without a leadership role, you can volunteer to teach others to help behind the scenes. And OA is a very fun event that I love doing. Thank you, Jess. I would now like to call Eileen Sage forward to talk about the Memorial Day cookie event in her room. On Memorial Day weekend, our troop combined with Troop 150 to have a recruiting event and marching the squad in Memorial Day parade. Sunday night, we had a bunch of fun yard games like cornhole, volleyball, and boggle ball. When all the younger scouts left, we went down to the campfire. Most of the girls had planned to sleep outside under the stars, but they changed their minds and slept in our tents, which was an interesting experience for me and my tent mate because our tent had a broken pole, and we didn't bother setting up the tent all the way. Luckily, we didn't get any more wet than any other campout. When we woke up on Monday, we packed everything up and marched in the parade to honor those who died serving our country. During the speeches, because of how hot it was, our amazing Scoutmaster, Mr. Brady, went and got us all ice cream sandwiches. Overall, it was a super fun campout, an amazing sea
Thanks, Kate. And when I call out your name, please come up. And we have the bag that has your merit badges and the cards in it. And also, if you earned a rank since the last Court of Honor, that card is in the bag. No, it's not? Okay, they were 5 minutes ago. So, all right, there you go. So, first up, Tabitha Farrell earned kayaking merit badge. All right. Okay, there you go. Charlotte Fedko, kayaking merit badge. You see a theme here. Kaylee Gandy, kayaking merit badge. Ivy Jones, citizenship in the world, kayaking, and personal fitness. Abby Wan, citizenship in the world, kayaking, and swimming. You're a flagpole, apparently. Jessica Lutz, kayaking and scholarship. Eileen, kayaking. Catherine Smith, kayaking. Told you there was a theme here. Harmony, kayaking. Emily Tansky, citizenship in the world, family life, and swimming. Gabby Trenikas, personal fitness. Abby Weisbach, cooking. And Riley Zimmer, kayaking. And Patricia, astronomy. This is a late ad. She turned in the card like 5 minutes ago. Back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Brady. Next, we will recognize those scouts who have earned rank advancements. Scouting America recognizes significant scouting achievements through the awards of rank. Next, the first three ranks in order are Scout, Tenderfoot, and Second Lieutenant. Next come the leadership ranks of First Class, Star, and Light. The epitome of being a Scout is the rank of leader. As is our tradition, Scouts are able to be presented with their new rank badge. Today, we will recognize a Scout as she will achieve her rank Ox card and her parent since it presents their mother. As we look out on the crowd, we see many moms wearing the red, white, and blue ribbon joining Frank Davis in mourning that their daughters are
Okay, first for the scout rank, I would like to call forward Charlotte Fedko and Elise Applebaum. Elise isn't here, unfortunately, today. And Charlotte's mom or dad come up as well. Pat Fernandez and Isabella Fernandez both earned tenderfoot. I don't see either of them tonight, so we will go on to Jeff. Start.
I am the tenderfoot. To the fleur de lis on my badge, I have been added an eagle, a shield, and two stars. The two stars represent truth and knowledge. The shield is an emblem of nation moved together in justice, and the eagle guards freedom and nation.
No scouts earned second class this month.
I am the second class. On my badge is a scroll with ends that are turned up in the willing smile of a scout. It is inscribed with the scout motto, be prepared. Suspended from the scroll is a knot tied to remind me the scout slogan, do a good turn daily.
I am the first class. I was tenderfoot and laid my course by the stars of truth and knowledge, and strengthened myself with the righteousness of justice and freedom. I added, I added a smile that I might be a friend to all, and bound myself together with the knot of duty to others. My badge shows the complete scout emblem, fleur de lis eagle, and shield stars, scroll, and knot, indicating that I have completed my basic scout training.
Ivy Jones, come on up. And Juliana Vince Cruz. I don't think Juliana's here, but Ivy earned star this time, so let's give you the star. Things go away. Should a picture or two.
I am a star. Now that I can stand alone, I have the right to improve on my own. To me goes the honor of choosing my field. Before me lies a horizon of endless opportunities. Just like the stars in the night, I can shine as brightly as any of them.
Next, Abby Wan, please come forward. So, this is kind of neat. Abby really wanted to earn life before the Philmont Trek in a few weeks. So she jumped in the lake last week, which was kind of crazy, and finished her swimming merit badge. She finished citizenship in the world during the week, and we did her border review at the section conclave last night, and she had people like the NST commissioner and the lodge advisor on her board, so it was kind of tough, and she did a good job. So here's your life patch, here's your card, and talk to parents. I see Dad's here. Here's the fish. I know you're trying to wave through a pie at me once.
Pins are hard. Very difficult.
Those pockets are thicker than you think,
They're two layers. They're double layers.
right? And there's got to be something really hard in between. You got this, muscles.
I am the life. The heart on my badge shows the whole world that scouting is in my heart. I have mastered the knowledge of subjects that will benefit my country and my fellow man. I am ready to spread my wings and fly.
kind leaders make the best leaders. We have some leaders that have earned the Scouters Training Award. They've gone above and beyond their normal position specific training. They've gone and sought out additional higher trainings, spent time in their positions, as well as they've had to do initiatives to help the troops succeed. So tonight we have three leaders getting their Scouters Training Award. They get a nice certificate and a knot special to this. That's a uinam moment. Yeah.
Ah,
Special.
special.
Okay, Mr. Alderson. Mrs. Smith. And Mrs. Nielsen.
Woo! Woo!
No, congratulations. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. At this point, I'd like to call
Hey,
forward Mr.
Do you know you're getting
Alderson,
that?
our Troop
I got
Committee
mine now.
Chair, and our SPL's Abby Wolkow and Emily Tansky for their Scoutmaster changeover ceremony.
All right. This evening marks a significant mark in history for the troop in our community. So tonight, as you're aware, we're going to install a new Scoutmaster and say goodbye. He's not going anywhere. To our current Scoutmaster, Mr. Brady. But before I bring up Mr. Brady, I'd like to review what a Scoutmaster does and provide an explanation. I now call upon the leader of the troop, Abby Walkow. Uh,
Mr. Brady works closely with me as I lead the troop. As Scoutmaster, Mr. Brady, Emily, and I manage the program and he ensures that we get the training and coaching we need to do our job and to lead the other girls in our troop. Mr. Brady also works with the troop committee chair and members of our troop committee to ensure that the proper support is given to whatever we as troop leaders plan. A campout, a day trip, or just a regular troop meeting. The Scoutmaster is also the visual example for all of us here and works hard to ensure that each scout is guided in the direction towards the goal and is making good progress toward goals. I mean, I've known Mr. Brady for a super long time. He's great. We're gonna miss him a lot, even though he's not going anywhere.
all right. At this time, I wish to call Mr. Brady to come forward. Um, so Bob pulled me into Scouts, what, 2018, I think it was? Something like that. As soon as they announced girls could join Scouts. I've never been in Scouts as a youth or anything like that, but I'm glad I joined and got to enjoy the program and see all you girls go through the program yourself. So we've enjoyed working with you. You wear so many hats. I don't know how you do it. Um, it's crazy. Like you do a lot for the troop and for the council. So I do want to thank you for that. So at this time, we do have something we want to give you from the committee. So on behalf of Troop 1150, say thank you. And we also have flowers for Mrs. Brady for giving up Bob every weekend.
We also made this poster with a quote from Follow Me Boys. It says, "Just an ordinary guy, but the people whose lives he touched will remember him forever." And you're more than just an ordinary guy, you're Abby. Brady, one more thing.
You want to have any comments or say anything? Or
Yeah, I'll
okay,
do my Scoutmaster minute now.
all right. Scoutmaster, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's got to be more than a minute. Sorry. So, it's 5.5 years on paper, but it really all started on October 11th, 2017. And I know that's the date because that was Brianna's 10th birthday. And I was in my office and I saw breaking news on CNN that it finally happened. They were going to let girls join first Cub Scouts and then shortly thereafter Boy Scouts, what we know Scouts BSA now. And I'm not going to lie, I teared up a little bit in my office like a baby. And I got on the phone immediately, called some friends, and I had lunch the next day with Bill Sanfilippo, who was our district executive at the time, and said, we're going to do this. And yeah, I called Matt up, and I got him involved right away. And we first went over to PAC 276 in Byram, because that's where we both live. And they said, nah, we're not going to do that. And then we went over to PAC 295 and said, nah, we're not going to do that. And then I called Joe Casito, and I said, hey, let's do this. PAC 150 had folded up, and they were looking to restart the PAC. So Joe was like, oh, I found a sucker. And we started. And that first den that we had was Brianna, Sydney, Gabby, Mia, and one or two other girls who moved on fairly quickly. But we got that core group of four who are still here, and there's an Eagle patch and a couple more to come. They did Cub Scouts for a while. I soon thereafter roped Bridget and Caitlin in as unofficial den chiefs, and we ran to the races. We met some other people, and the troop started in February 2019, right on the first night that we were able to charter a troop. I know some of you here were there that night. We were down at the council office with some of the troops, and we had a really, really cool time. And since then, I'd like to think we've done some really cool things. Scouts went to the World Jamboree, the National Jamboree. We hiked at Philmont. We've gone to Seabase. Kids have gone to NYLT. We've had 13 Eagle Scouts, a couple more on the way. I couldn't be prouder than the stuff that all you girls have accomplished in the last 6 years. It's really remarkable. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. And to think today, not everyone knows this yet, but a bunch of us were at the section conclave for the OA, and Brianna got elected to be the secretary of the Order of the Arrow section, which is New Jersey, most of Pennsylvania, Europe, and Puerto Rico. So few scouts ever get to serve in one of those positions, and that one of our scouts is doing that is pretty awesome. So, we've had so many things happen. I could go on and on about the accomplishments. So, I was thinking what I was going to say up here tonight. And I was thinking back to my childhood experiences. And I know a bunch of you went with me to Camp Squanto last fall when we went up to Mass Jam. And there was a part of camp called the Memorial Area. And in that area, there's a big sign. And there's a poem on it called The Bridge Builder. And I want to read it. And maybe some of you have heard it. And I'm probably going to cry again, but it is what it is. And look, it's not gender right, but it is what it is, okay? An old man going along highway came at the evening cold and gray to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fear for him, but he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, You are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed this chasm deep and wide, like the bridge at evening tide. The builder lifted his old gray hair. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said. There followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm has been as naught to me. To that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. She too must cross in the twilight dim. I changed that. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for them. So that's on a sign, and it sort of came to me this morning to think about that. And I hope I did that for you guys, starting this, bringing it into the fold. And someday, hopefully, some of you can do the same thing. So think about it when your kid comes home from school a long time from now and says, hey, I got this flyer about Cub Scouts. What do you think? And you're all going to say, of course, I'm an Eagle Scout. Let's join. Right? Every last one of you. All right? So thanks for everything, guys. I think I got as much from all of you. I hope you got a little bit from me. And it's been a fun ride. But I'm not going anywhere.
It now becomes time for us to appoint your successor and to induct her as our new Scoutmaster. So it gives me great honor to introduce Mrs. Catherine Smith, our candidate for the position of Scoutmaster. It is the desire of the Troops Committee to appoint and commission you as Scoutmaster of Troop 1150. As you have heard from our senior patrol leaders, your main job is to advise the troop officers and assist in their training and coaching as they develop the troops program. We are placing the confidence of our families and the Scouts onto your shoulders as you continue to provide a quality program for our Scouts in this community. Will you accept our nomination and serve as Scoutmaster of this troop?
Yes, I will do my best.
So Bob, do you have a Scoutmaster badge?
I do. More than a Scoutmaster badge. We got a Eagle Scout with a Scoutmaster badge. And then take that ridiculous Assistant Scoutmaster badge off.
Wait, Mr. Brady, there's something else.
Oh, this is perfect. It's youth-led, but I'll allow it.
Please raise your hand in the sign of the Scout and repeat after me. I promise to do my best
I promise to do my best
to be worthy of my office as Scoutmaster
to be worthy of my office as Scoutmaster
for the sake of my Scouts,
for the sake of my Scouts,
this troop,
this troop,
and the World Brotherhood of Scouting.
and the World Brotherhood of Scouting.
Thank you. Under the authority of this organization and the Patriots Past Council, Boy Scouts of America, I hereby appoint you as Scoutmaster of our troop. We trust you to keep your promise, and herewithin present you with the insignia of your new office.
Yay!
will need a guidebook. I cannot think of a better guidebook for the Scoutmaster than the Scoutmaster's Handbook. This is your copy.
Yeah, they're out of print. Sorry.
Okay. Please use it wisely and often as you work with our youth. All right, so why don't you come back forward?
You need it further down.
Oh, you get this already. All right, please join me in welcoming our new Scoutmaster, Mrs. Catherine Smith. Okay. And now, Catherine, your Scoutmaster minute.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna cry either, but here we go. I am malting though. Okay. This is an exciting time for our troop. New scouts, we have some new scouts, we have some new scouters, we have a couple first time campers, a new scoutmaster, and new positions. Things are changing right now. Right now. This is a new time for us, and we should be looking forward to new adventures, new events, new trips, and new experiences. This right here is where it all began. For some of you that are even here with us today, you stepped foot on a new trail and forged your way. As the troop continues along that trail, members were added, some scouts and scouters continued off on their own paths, many to finish their scouting trail, and others maybe not. As a troop, we continued on the main path. It has come time for our Scoutmaster to take his own scouting trail. He does not leave the troop behind, but is continuing. He's continuing in a slightly different direction with his own trail map. The troop continues forward, following our trail map, the Scout Handbook. We will continue forward on this trail, showing you that in fact you taught us, all of us, the way to keep moving ahead, to keep having new experiences and adventures, and to have others joining us and showing, and showing us some, showing some it is okay to take their own trail. Thank you for showing us the way down this trail, and I plan to keep the troop on the right path and continuing forward, and I hope you all continue with me.
She's malted.
All right, we have one more transition to occur tonight. So I told you Bob is not going far. So I have one more thing to give Bob. So Bob, come on up. So we have a patch here for troop committee chair. So I am going to move to just the committee, and Bob will be now is going to take over as troop committee chair, and he has a nice stamp of approval. So he's not going anywhere. He's still here. Will be here at the weekend. So thank you.
This is my signature stamp that I've entrusted Deb with, and she said, "Take it back. I don't want it anymore," which makes me nervous. It means she cleared up my bank accounts and owns my house. So that can't go away either. So I'm going to be chair now. Well, here's a troop committee patch.
Thank you.
And I ordered a plaque like 6 weeks ago from Class B. I am certain it will be delivered tomorrow.
But I want to take this time to thank Matt for stepping into the role of committee chair 3 years ago. Um, I dragged him in as assistant den leader, back in 2017. He's been along for the ride. And when Mike moved over to 150 after Brianna aged out, Matt willingly stepped up and filled the void. And he's really done a nice job. And we're not letting him leave either, but we're just shifting around chairs on the deck. So thank you for all you've done. And new Matt, new not, it's going to look great at film.
Thank you, Mr. Brady, Mr. Smith, and Mr. Augustine. I'd now like to call up Patrol number 9. Thank you. Color guard, please retrieve the colors. Please rise for the retirement of the colors. Scout salute. Color guard forward. March. 2. Shoot dismiss. Except you're not dismissed because now we have a drill. Yay!